There we go. That's what I want. Hello. It's a stream. Oh. Hello. Started a few minutes late, but you know, it's alright. We started early yesterday, so on average, we're fine. Hello. Random flyaway. There we go. Anyhow, welcome in everybody. More 14 today. More of ARR patches. 2.3 and then 2.4 and any other raiding, leveling, dungeons, you know, the usual stuff. I think we've got a little bit left in 2.3. A couple of quests left in 2.3. And then 2.4. And then I'll be done with ARR in its entirety. And then we'll probably move on to something else. Oh. It might be a sort of cold and wet day today, but I'm a little bit because I did some exercises today, and I had left it a little bit too late, so it was like kind of not that long before the stream, so I am a little bit recovering from all of that. So that's why I'm a little bit of a mess, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh. Okay. Well, I suspect there's not much else for it but to get started. So let's get things going. I did also have to do. There was an update today, Windows update, which was fine, but it always makes me a little bit skittish. I'm like, is everything okay? But nah, it's fine. So yeah, it was a tiny update, exactly. Yup. Yeah, I'm still not like, it's fine. I was just still gives me a little bit of anxiety every time there is something, but I think we're okay. Well, there we go. Do the thing. There we go. Let's see. I think I was still on. Was I still on Red Mage when I logged off yesterday? Yeah. Red Mage. 25 people in the queue today. It's a little on the busy side. But that's alright. Well, speaking of busy, well, not exactly busy, I had a few things to do today, but I have ordered now the replacement chair for this one. Because this one is, well, I've managed to hold it together with some clamps and some things for a while, but it's pretty much on its way out. It's not completely broken, it hasn't fallen apart yet, but we'll find a use for it somewhere else, but it's not ideal for like long periods anymore. Yeah, I mean, that was was kind of my birthday gift. Because mum and dad were like, we will pay for, you know, some of that, and like, yeah, that sounds good. So I was able to get a pretty nice one, not like super, because they can get really up there, but like, I would say a decent one. So it should be here by the end of the week. No, I don't want to get I've never wanted to get a gamer chair. I don't think they're worth it at all. I just get a good office chair. It's basically the same thing. Like everything marketed to gamers is like just overpriced, badly made crap. You know, most of the time. Okay. Yeah, the cheap one's pretty bad ergonomically. Yeah, exactly. And you know, this one had good reviews, and the expensive. I mean, that's the thing. That's what I was finding. Like, you get what you pay for. Which is you know, if you pay more money, you get a better chair, which is, you know, Sam Vine's boot theory in operation. I could pay less for a cheaper chair that will probably break again in like, you know, 3 years or 5 years, or I could pay more for one that might not. Anyway. I also just don't like how a lot of gamer chairs look, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, what are we doing? Ah, yes. This is the, we gotta speak with Yozan for the... What's up? For the thing. Actually I should check. Did I sent some people out on a... Oh no, I didn't send anyone out on missions. I guess because nobody was high enough level. Well, they were probably going to fail at one. I suppose I should send someone out on something while I'm here. Alright, Sarge. I would like... Not these, because, I mean, most of these will not... Oh, well, okay, well... Let's put our best people on it. And see what we can do. Yeah, it's all like 1 out of 3. Yeah, the sweet spot for spending a chair is around 300 bucks, which is not what I spent. I didn't spend that much. It's less than that. That's still like, I don't know about that, but. It should be fine. Just wanted to, because last time I had to get a new chair, which was this one. Yeah. Last time I had to get a new chair was the old one literally fell apart, and it was no good. Let's actually not send you on that. Or maybe I should. Do it. Doesn't matter. Like, the squadron stuff doesn't matter so much nowadays. At least a year used a wooden kitchen chair. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. You don't want to use that for a long period of time. That's what I had to use before when my old chair fell apart. And I had to wait to get the new one. Okay. So there's also level 52 Red Mage quests. Could do that. Also gonna go get some things repaired while I'm here. I could do it myself, but I have some cash, so it's fine. I know you sort of you can, you know, overclock the repairs if you do it that way, but I would like you to fix everything. All of this stuff I think is fine. Yeah, every second level. And for some of them I don't know that I can do. Because it said, you know, the warrior one I picked up, but I don't have access to that yet. It said, oh, you're now eligible for the next quest, but then I have to finish ARR before I can do that. But for Red Mage, I don't. So let's go do that. Let's start out with that today. And see what see what's going on. Oh, some require progress into Heavensward because they're in areas that are in Heavensward. Yeah, I see. Oh, yes, the mysterious Cabal. I vaguely remember. We've grown quite accustomed to the shift between spellcraft and swordplay by now. I'll continue to instruct you, as I said before. Practical experience will serve you far better than some tiresome lecture. Treat every battle as an opportunity to learn. Speaking of which, Father Iliad mentioned something he wished to discuss regarding our sigil-bearing ambushes. Let's head inside. It's been a minute since the Red Mage... I forgot there's a different quest accepted noise. Ah, jump scare. Oh yeah, let's have a look. That is a rewarding struggle. Ah. It doesn't... well, hold on. Let me see about the completed ones. How can I... Main scenario. Ah, here we go. Ah, okay, so this would be rogue quests, archer quests, lancer quests, marauder, pugilist. Oh. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. No? Oh, job quests. There we go. There we go. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Oh wow, yeah, this is just a full report on what happened. Oh yes, we get the origins of red magic. Unsettling spellcasters that attack the young sisters, scant yalms from Oddar's gates. Ah. Mysterious Cabal has been trailing your movements. Ah. Tale of the Crimson Duelist formation, their failed crusade against the tyrannical King Theodoric. Red Mage Unshaken. Okay. So yeah, there's an evil cabal of wizards of some sort, up to shenanigans, who seem to be taking control of people. And we, as Red Mages, are sworn to do something about it. That's the short of it. Shame it did not occur to me earlier. I recall an incident may be connected to this dreadful cult. The merchant's son was kidnapped in Ildar some moons ago. When the merchant came to pay the ransom, both father and child were murdered. The perpetrator of the terrible act was never unmasked, but evidence at the scene suggests the two were slain by thaumaturgy. What's more, this merchant was a native of Alamigo. Is this not also true of the father of the girls he rescued? Aye, he is Alamigan born, a man by the name of Wilkin, so his wife told me. Could he have been the true target of the kidnappers? Must speak with Master Wilkin at once. There are too many similarities in these cases to ignore. I would not put it past this cult to make a direct attempt on his life. I inquired after Master Wilkin's trading itinerary. Seems he's presently conducting business at the Mandeville Gold Saucer, delivering stock for game prizes or some such. Very resourceful of you, Father. Thank you. Come, Hestia. To the gold! The Gold Saucer awaits! To the Red Mage Mobile! Wait. Oh, wait. In the Gold Saucer entry hall. Ah, okay. This is like, I think this is the first time I've had to come to the Gold Saucer for like for a quest. Well, while I'm here, you know, let's get a mini cact pot. I was just thinking that it draws Red Mage draws a lot from Zorro for sure. And the Three Musketeers, yeah. Okay, so we're not getting 1, 2, 3. We could get 789. No, but that's fine. Particularly with the the helpful padre, as it were. Well, 137 is at 11. That's good enough. Let's do 789? 589. Alright. Well, I didn't do the... Well... Hold on a minute. Let me do the... Wait, what is that? Is it Event Square? Where's the... Where's the fashion report? No, it's not here, is it? No. I don't remember where it is. The round square. Nope. It's one of these, isn't it? Oh, it might be this one. Nope. Hey, Red. I've had to go to the Gold Saucer for plot reasons, for once. Oh, that's tournament. Trader, where? Why can I not remember where the fashion report is? Oh, by the mahjong tables. Where are they then? Oh, so it is there, I just need to jump down. My shins! Hey, there's Lamb. Alright. What's this fashion challenge? Peak Piratical Restorer. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll just do... Judging is yet to begin. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay, it starts on Friday. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. Then we need to go there. Huh. Yeah. Hope you're feeling better, Red, by the way. You said you were feeling a little rough the other day. Okay, here we go. Down here. So, I neglected to ask if you are a patron of these halls, but we are here now. Master Wilkin is still occupied with his trade. I'm tempted to eavesdrop on his dealings to learn what manner of man we're saving. Let's play the part of happy gamblers and wander by his meeting in the Mandeville Lounge. Look for the wonderfully hideous golden statue. Sounds good to me. Physically fine now, lungs just need to empty out. Ah, yeah. Let's go. This looks like the spot. Oh, there we go. I gotta click on the thing. Survey the situation. There's our Master Wilkin. Oh, thank you again. We'll make the most of this gift, I promise you. Back straight and head up now, lad, or folk will become suspicious. You've done naught wrong. Besides, the coin is fair gotten and freely given. Bye-bye. The young man he was talking to, he is known to me. One of the lads belonging to the Alamegan Resistance, if I'm not mistaken. God, ever since you mentioned Zora, my brain did a few leaps, and now I want Zhurin Jia to sound like Adam West. Well, this is clearly more than some simple business deal, but why waste time on suppositions when we can speak with the merchant himself? Come, Robin, to the Batmobile. No noise means no beans. That's not Adam West, though. It's either that or Antonio Banderas. One of the two. Mistress Hestria, Master Shrun. I can't remember if I'm saying that right, but I might not be. Glad I am for this chance to thank you in person for the kindness you showed my daughters. Father Iliad sent word to expect you. He also mentioned that danger to my family is not yet past. How you suspect I have been marked for assassination? Yes. Have you any idea of the why? Say, retaliation for funneling funds to the Alamegan Resistance, under the guise of standard business dealings. I thought as much. I recognized your client as one of the young freedom fighters I had seen in Girabania. Or Giant? I don't know. Oh, rest assured that your secrets are safe with us. I myself have spent the better part of my life aiding the resistance. Your dealings do, however, seem to have drawn some rather unpleasant attention. Oh, very well, you saved my children's lives, and so I will trust you with the truth. Many Alamegan refugees are employed here at the Gold Saucer, in no small part due to the wishes of the establishment's owner, Lord Godbert Mandeville. Several of these employees have direct ties to the resistance, the young man you saw being one such conduit. As to why I meet them here, well, it's a matter of hiding the trees within the forest. There was another incident not so long ago, where the son of Alamegan-born merchant was kidnapped by a cadre of mages. When the father attempted to pay the ransom, the fiends slew both parent and child. I fear this scenario is one they hope to repeat with you. Yes, a terrible turn of events that was. I did not know the merchant personally, but I knew of his efforts. He too was said to have supported the resistance with the fortune he made in Uldar. And there we have our connection. They seek to eradicate resistance sympathizers. I sense the hand of the Empire behind this cabal. But the assassins themselves favor magic, so they're unlikely to be native guardians. The puppeteer could well be a hired killer, or mayhap a recruit from a subjugated province. We shall learn the truth in due time. For now, however, we must take steps to keep you alive. Lord Mandeville is a member of the Syndicate, and the Gold Saucer is his domain. Striking at me here would be difficult, to say the least. I do, however, have pressing business to attend to in Vesper Bay in the coming days. Vesper Bay, eh? Given its peculiar approach, I can think of a dozen places from which assassins could stage an ambush. Might you entrust your safety to Hestia and me? Together we will prove more than a match for any ambushes, and it would also afford us a greater insight into our foe. Well, there you go. You certainly appear capable. Aye, I will gladly accept your protection. Settled. Let's travel ahead to Vesper Bay and scout the area. To the Mage Mobile! Okay. Wait a minute, I still have Aetheryte tickets. I should eat some bread as well. Hey, Red. And now I must away. Da-dum. Now let's see. Begun his overland trek from Uldar. Before he left, asked the good merchant to discuss his travel arrangements with less than his usual discretion. Assuming the assassins have eyes and ears on the target, we can assume they will have moved to occupy the most favourable ambush sites. If I were intent on murdering a lone traveller, I would choose one of two options. First being the alleys here in Vesper Bay, the second being the long dark tunnel leading into town. We split up and secure both areas. I will take the back streets, and you have the old mining shaft. Sweep the tunnel clean of ambushes and meet me back here when you're sure the route is safe. Righto. Alright, that's other stuff. Okay. I'm going to assume Whirl of a Time, which is back there, is probably the hard version of Leviathan. Yes, we're going to have to do the Oriange's primal quests as well, yes. Which are back here, so we'll do that at some point. There he is. Oh, well, there you go. Defeated their ambush, did you? Well done. As you can see, they had a second group waiting in the wings. Our opponents were the same mute attackers as before, yes? I pity these cursed pawns, but we cannot let mercy stay our hands. They are a little different from the walking dead, and no art can restore them. I did, however, allow one to escape my blade. On purpose, of course. He seemed eager to disengage, and so I obliged. He limped off towards the coast, but with the wound I gave him, he'll not have fled far. I will track this last assassin to his destination. Remain here and greet Master Wilkin. He'll be arriving through your secured tunnel any moment now. Alright. There he is. Oh, what level is Dragoon at? I think it's the lowest. I think it's at 4. I'm not sure. Around 40. Here I am, nary a scratch upon my person, my deepest thanks. You saved my family, and for that I can never truly repay you, but I must at least try. Pray share this gift with Master Jrun. Dun-dun. My supplier will be waiting, I must take my leave of you. May Nald enrich you and bless your endeavors. Why, thank you. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, Dragoon is 40. I need to get Dragoon up higher if I want to... well, if I want to use that for whenever other stuff happens. Alright. Ah, it's over there. Alright. Had a stroke of luck. The man I followed leapt into the sea and was fished out by others in a rowboat. I saw them making for a merchantman now anchored out in the bay. Considering the absence of fear, I must assume the one who fled had been commanded to report the outcome of the ambush. If we can identify the ship, we will be one step closer to unmasking the vile puppeteer, and then we can... Another token? Oh. A gift. How kind that he seeks to reward us. And there is a note here as well, addressed to us both. You have my eternal gratitude. Twice now has my life been saved by red mages, and twice by one in particular. Mayhap you remember the day 20 years ago when the Crimson Jewelers fought to save the life of a child. I remember you, Master Shrun, for your scarlet garb was forever etched into my memory. It is a strange feeling to be recognized for a decades-old deed. Had he not known me, would he have been so ready to place his life in our hands, I wonder? Aside from a few wrinkles, I suppose I have changed little in my appearance. I was clothed thus when we worked to evacuate our fellow Alamegans, even as the homeland we knew crumbled around us. In the end, it is the lives that matter, not the place. Regardless of the circumstances, a red mage must strive to achieve the greatest good. The greatest good. So I have always believed. Our actions are our own reward, but a little acknowledgement does wonders to sustain one's faith, eh? Da-dum! Okay, so that will be level 40... what? 45. 50, 55, sorry. Oh no, 54. Okay. Alright. Yes, there is even levels. Right. Well, let me go and... Since I'm here, let me at least go and pick up Oriange's primal quests and whatnot. Might as well. Since I'm in the neighborhood. Presumably he's down here. Yeah, here he is. Now what is... Oh, you need to have Ball of Embers hard for that one. Yes. Oh, have I not done... I think my journal... No? Oh, no, I think... Okay, hold on. Duty Finder... Trials... Ah, yes, I have not done Bowl of Embers hard. But so I'll need to do that in order to get access to the Papalimo's ones. Yeah, but I haven't done it. And this one is to unlock the hard version of Leviathan. Alright, well let me just do this. Saying that I had, 'twas the both heroic and historic tale to tell down the ages. Terror of the indigo deep did slumber but briefly in the ethereal sea. The maelstrom hath assured me with unhappy certitude the Leviathan doth stir from the abyss once more. Should this indeed prove the case, then we face a most troubling and chilling predicament. The Lord of the World's voracious being, naught less than a treasure trove of crystals, would serve to lure the entity back to our plane of existence. It's folly then to believe the sea beastman could gather such a haul with impossible alacrity. The Sahagin, I believe, have been entertaining Ascian guests. Threat of unprecedented magnitude now loometh over Limsa Laminsa. Take thee the swiftest road to Maelstrom Command and offer thy stalwart services. Thy shining light must needs illuminate the ocean's darkened swell. So... Follow over's hard. And so Papalimo... Yes, have not done Bowl of Embers hard. Okay. Well... how do we feel about if people are available for stuff? They're not actually hard, they're as intended, right? There we go, social friend list. If people are up for some stuff, let me invite to party. We can knock that out of the way. Let's see if Red is up for some of this. He's just hanging out in the gold saucer, so I don't know. It might be AFK, who knows? Dun-dun. Yes. Yeah, so in terms of leveling, Dragoon and White Mage are level 40, and Black Mage. So at some point I would like, I want to get everything up to 50, but Dragoon, White Mage and Black Mage are the ones lagging behind. What does the supplier have? Does the supplier have anything? Well, potions. And dark matter. No, I don't have anything at 60. Highest level is 56, warrior. Which, yeah. Yeah, I need to get some stuff to level 60 and then we can do, you know, Gunbreaker and Dancer and stuff like that. I should try and get Warrior to 60. Alright, I don't think Red is joining us right now, so I think we'll just queue for it. Oh no. You wanna hold on. Distracted? Ah, it's alright, I figured it was something like that. Okay. Let's see. Well, we're gonna do Bowl of Embers hard, so I don't know. Healer or tank for the quick Q, yeah. And which of I mean, I've done all of those. Oh, I haven't done that. But I do need to do Bowl of Embers. So I think we'll just do that one. I've done all of these, it says. Huh. Bowl of Embers hard, and then there's the extreme, and yeah. Oi! Get out of here. Okay. Alright, let's just do Bowl of Embers, and then we can do other stuff later on. And now we play the waiting game. Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind. Off we go. Full party. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, this is Dark Souls 3. Or possibly Elden Ring. Up, here he comes. Oh. No. All right. Here goes nothing. Oop, we don't want to stand there. Come to the Inferno? No, I don't think I will. Well, I'll try not to. Infernal nails. I don't know if I should be trying to... Probably should try and get rid of those. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Oh, there he is. Ugh. Turn around. I'm okay. Oh, what the hell? Ah, I see. Okay. There he is. Oh boy. Nope. No thank you. Well, I'm okay. Hey, there we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Huzzah! I'll tip the tank. Whoa, look at that! It's a hell of a treasure coffer. I don't need that, so I will pass on that, but I will take the Inferno weapon coffer. Alright, there we go. And now Papalimo will let me do Garuda. Here of triumph over a feat. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect a warrior of light, but well done all the same. I full had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 backers, but the celebration must keep. Garuda, I'm afraid to say, has also returned. Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. It's already wreaked tremendous havoc. Send her back to the ether before she can do any more damage. Meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of Twin Adder in their recovery effort. That storm is a spring breeze can okay, no airship can penetrate it. Must discover we found a beastman aetherite. Nice. Go to the Adder's Nest. Yes. Okay. Inferno weapon coffer. I mean, let's see what we get. I know the item level isn't going to be high, but it will be a sick glam. Freed's rapier, what does that look like? Oh, hold on. Put my... Ooh, that's pretty good. The horns and the glowing. Oh hell yeah, that's pretty nice. Like, it's definitely not any better. Like, it's worse than the base rapier, but it is certainly pretty neat. There's a crafted upgraded version that's also on fire. Ah, yes, that makes sense. And those, okay, I'm saving those for when I get something up to level 50 and I need a thing. So I haven't done Relic Reborn Chimera. Thorn March Hard, well, okay, I've done everything else. And then there's Ultimas, but these are like the high-end trials, these are the extremes. Okay, let me go and get Garuda, which is there, and that one's there. What? Maelstrom Command. Alright. Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Return! Da-dun. There we go. Oh, the bow but it's the Rama bow. Ah, sick. Nice. Okay. Let's go Maelstrom Command, which is over here. There you are, as ever, a welcome sight at Maelstrom Command. Our worst fears are realized. The primal Leviathan has returned to us to threaten our shores. Don't think it possible for the fishback to summon their rapacious god without considerably longer period of preparation, but there can be no mistake. We received a report detailing the almost complete destruction of a merchant fleet upon the open sea. Only one vessel managed to limp into port bearing decidedly unwelcome news of Leviathan's resurgence. Okay. Seems bad. Slay him again. Same as before. Alright. So then I go speak at the dry docks. And I'll get access to that. And then we'll go to Adder's Nest and get access to Garuda. Alright. Oh no, they'll be down here, won't they? There we go. Well, each was loaded and ready. I give a signal for the vessel to depart as soon as you're aboard. Yes. Okay, well, that gets me access to that. But yeah, I'll go get access to Garuda, and then we'll do that. But not the extreme. Okay, so that is here. That's my Aetheryte ticket. Okay. I'm wondering if I should also... I mean, you don't get a whole lot of XP for doing... you don't like for doing trials. That's more like dungeons and such. But since you mentioned it, I should maybe try and get warrior up. You know, we'll switch back to warrior for the rest of the MSQ. Okay, summon Garuda once more. Yes, she must be stopped. We've learned an alternate way. There is an Aetheryte. Yes. Right. Okay. Tune to the Aetheryte. At Natalan. Ah. Oh, it's over. Okay. Alright. To Dragonhead. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of XP. MSQ is not giving nothing. It's all right, but yeah, mostly like dungeons and such is where I think a lot of the and roulettes is where the leveling is coming from these days. Okay, let's go attune to this. Ha. Get out of here to somewhere a little more stable. Alright. Duty Finder. Oh, it's the Howling Eye, that's the one. Alright, where's the last DPS? Running to the computer with the towel around their waist. Wait for me! Or running with toast in their mouth. The detail, you can see the cold breath. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I think it's because with a super long queue, you just sort of think, oh, I'm going to go and make a sandwich or something. You know, it's like, oh, it'll be like 15 minutes, I'll go make a sandwich. And then while you're off doing that, it fires unexpectedly. BGM 100. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, I'm not within range. Now I'm within range. Oh, where did she go? Oh, there you are. Oh, no. What I probably should have done was hide behind the rocks. Razor plume. But remember, there's mechanics. Oh. Oh. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay. And standing there. There we go. Oh, Where did she go? Where did she go? Oh god, oh god. There we go. Woo. GG's. Alright, let's have a look. Commendation, always tip your healers. Ooh. Sam. Ooh, wait a minute. Hello. Nice. The samurai weapon. I was just thinking I was maybe gonna open up the samurai and get them a fancy weapon. Where is samurai? Okay, it won't be better. It's not better. But let's try it on. Oh, it's not. Oh, it has a fancy sheath. Shing. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have the yeah. Vortex weapon. Okay, so. But okay, I might save that for one of the other classes. When they get to 50, they can open it. Okay, check it out, some raid gear. Okay. So there's MSQ to do. So let's do that. And let's see if let's we switch back to warrior and see if we can. Yeah, I'm gonna disband the party because I'm gonna go and do this. Although, well, let me go to Mordona first. I might just need to take a quick break and refill my drink, so I might just do that. Let me park myself in the Rising Stones. let's sit next to Yoshi P. So if I do BGM 0, we can listen to his playing. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna be, it should be a fairly quick break. I'm just gonna refill my drink. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Had a little snack as well. Okay, so we need to speak with one of the Doman children. I think that's what's going on. Ah, yes, the heating of the oven, an important step. They never tell you, they never factor that in when they're giving you a recipe, though. Yeah, look, it's Miss Hestia. Back from her adventures. While you're off fighting primals, we heard you're off fighting primals. They're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we formed our own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Miss Hestia? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this commotion then? Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coultenay, do you know that Miss Hestia's back? Sup? So it would seem. Welcome home, Hestia. My companion and I have recently become full members of the Scions. I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I am known as Hoary Boulder. This bookish fellow is Coultenay. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the art of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we're not younglings anymore, we're adventurers. We were just asking if Miss Hestia could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside her, don't you? Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the feeds of Mordona are ever still slightly too dangerous for you. I've got a proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Hestia? A demonstration of arms, if you will. Ori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against the legend. Oh, well, maybe I am. Well, what matters is the motive. What matters the motive when children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Hestia? Would you consent to spar with me? Yeah, you want to get... I mean, if you want to sign up for an ass whooping, don't let me stop you. We're here to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gear for an outing. Do not try to disappoint them, Have faith, Coultenay. I shall summon every last ounce of strength to make this a worthy contest. The fields east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I look forward to our bout. Alright. Oh yeah, they have shuffled around a bit. Gary told me about a Doman tea with the most remarkable fragrance. What I would not give to taste it for myself. So turn we to heroes of conscience unstained. May all stop at naught till what's lost is regained. Nothing warms me inside quite like Higiri's tea. Truly it is salve for the body and soul. What's up with you two? I dare say they heard you talking in mammal way. Ida and Thancred dashed out not moments ago. Will they ever start acting their age? I know it's a little more than children writ large. Remember this, and it should save you a measure of frustration in your dealings with those around you. Okay. Now, where'd everyone run off to all of a sudden? Not that I mind so much. The quiet is most conducive to focusing on my tasks. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me get the Vortex weapon coffer for Warrior and see what we get. Garuda's Scream. Ooh, that is pretty good. I mean, it's huge. Might have to glam that later. Now, where are we going? This way. Aha. It's good of you to agree with this, Hestia. Are we ready to begin? Yeah. Oh, sync to level 50. Okay. That's fine. Hori, are you certain you wish to fight her alone? Is Hestia you face? Oh, a better way to test my mettle. Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Sires to begin with. Ah. Without Hestia to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. The point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. He's also... Hori reminds me of the one of the trusts from 11. Yeah. Maybe it's just the hair colour and the armour. Hello, you haven't begun yet, have you? Who said that? Oh, it's Thancred. And Ida. Ida? What? Who are all these people? When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. We thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there are still more to come. When I mentioned Hestia's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. Best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Thanks, Thancred. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. Shashing. We shall soon see. On your guard. Alright. Oh, that was quick. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? It's not over yet. It can't be. Aye, the children have the right of it. Let's cultivate the cultured. It's time I join the fray. On your feet, Hori. Yeah, we'll see about that. It was an honor and a privilege. Oh no, he looks hurt. Hestia is so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. Can't disappoint the younglings. Why do I face such strength? The lesson must continue. Well, he's dead. No. Good job, you killed him. You have bested me. I yield. Huzzah! She beat them both at the same time. Hey, get out of here, Cloud. You couldn't lose Hestia, not could defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they sent you to deal with the primals. I have much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. Yeah. Impressive as always, Hestia. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Yeah. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartano. That's right, it was. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason my grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favourable. Dire problems abound, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The Legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for the desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. Oh. 'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. But it was the people, these wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish. A wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. I too will endeavour to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the signs of the seventh dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Askians is a new expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers initiative. God, is that a cat? Or like a hamster or something? No, it looks like a cat. Well, let's go see what Alfie wants. The fat cat. Yep. Da, 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 da. Into the solar. Alright, Alphanor, what do you want? The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must be ever one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Yeah, give me that one. Okay, what do you want me to do? Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I'd first speak of the grand plan. In the advent of the seventh astral era, leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification drawing away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It'd be on a much smaller scale than we had hoped to eventually achieve, but capable of much the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. It's my hope that successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself has witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what we can achieve. With this new company under the Scions command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wide range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. Before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning Grand Company, necessary I visit the 3 leaders and gain their official approval. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to feel about this, because this sounds an awful lot like militarizing the Scions and trying to take over the other nations. Or it might sound like that to some of them. Tiresome and... yeah, the gang starts a PMC. Yeah, like... but we're the good guys. Like, yeah... I just think this might not go down well with some of the other nations, you know? Accompany me on the journey and attend to business of recruiting our inaugural members while I'm otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Alright. Thank you. It is reassuring to know the bringer of light and a discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Okay, Limsa. Alright. After all, nobody voted for the Scions, did they? Although I don't know who voted for anybody in these nations. I don't think anyone did. Yeah, that's right. Melwood, Melwood won her position by beating up everyone else. True. Yeah, I mean, I can see that that's what they're going for, that it's going to be a force backed by all 3 nations, so joint ownership. But I just think that that's not going to be how it appears to some of the other nations at this stage, right? They're going to have their concerns. Ready to ascend to the bridge to speak with Admiral Blefswin. The Admiral and I are finalising promissory boundaries and signing parchments. I'd have you begin the recruitment process. I have, of course, endeavoured to spread the word of our organisation through various channels. I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. Potential members, 'tis no matter should they already be pledged to another institution and they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. Okay. Oh god, oh no, give me the clipboard and things like, hey, do you want to set up a recruitment tent or something? Alright. We've got to go on the upper decks. Yeah, go see the world. Someone over here. Roswin. Who the bloody hell do you think you are talking to? You think you're talking to dry land? I'm a pirate, not some sodded knight in shining plate. If you look at a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Carvalane's door. Well, you can't win them all. Whee. Oh, talking to Hernanza. Oh, Hernanza. Precursor to the United Eorzean Grand Company? Well, I admire the scope of your ambition. My responsibilities here at Naldic and Vimeles keep me close to the forge. Not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armourer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Okay, that's not a no. It's not a no. Let's go down here. Talking to Riol. Okay. Hestia. Oh, don't forget Avenger brave enough and tough enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. You remember old Riol, don't you? Formerly the Company of Heroes, 3 whistles at Bronze Lake? Oh, it ain't often I drive my arse out to Libsyn for a drink. I'm glad I did. How fare you these days? Oh, new crew? Top tier work? Yeah, sounds like a right lark. Alright, count me in. Heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb my grave just yet. Alright, we got one. That's one. Okay, so now... Okay. Some bread while I'm running with toast in my mouth. Dum dum. So where are they then? Are they out here? Aha, Carvalane. An organisation with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know there is a time to act and time to watch, and I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Well... yeah. Now, what about Reyna? Probably going to be too concerned with the Yellow Jackets. Master Reyna's not Master Athanol's new organization. I'd heard the formation of his trial company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, protection of limbs and limbs must needs receive my full attention. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's pretty much what I thought you'd say. Okay. Alright, the airship landing. Where is he? There he is. Didn't really go that well. A member of the legendary Company of Heroes indicated his interest. Ah, good. I too was successful. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I hope my visit with the Elder Seeds here proceeds smoothly. Okay, so then we gotta go to Gridania. I think I can take a... yeah, it'll be a little cheaper if I go by airship. Cutscene. Well, we're gonna have to talk to people in Gridania now. Everyone. Okay. So he's at the altar, is he? There you are. Alright. Yes, recruit. Yes. Okay, we gotta recruit some people. Okay. This does feel like another part that's a little... to the amphitheater. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Part feels a little bit drawn out, you know. Mostly because most of the people we talk to are like, nah, I'm not interested. Now, are you going to be interested? Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? You don't remember? I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler, a regular patron. Oh yeah. Yes, now I remember. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if jail had changed me more than I realized. Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. I said my past the better. And what of you, adventurer? What brings you to this part of Gridania? What's your recruiting? What's your policy on reformed convicts? Wood whalers have not more to do with me. It may just be the second chance I was looking for. Evidence toll, you say. I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this. I promise you. I am a changed man. I like that, you know, enough time has passed for him to serve his sentence within the MSQ. Okay, let's go. Yeah, a few weeks. I don't know. It's definitely implied to be a little more time than that. Or maybe a sentence wasn't very long. Yeah. Not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited. This company of yours sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focus. Must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. Fair enough. Officially, the stretch between ARR to Endwalker takes place under 1 year, which doesn't strictly make sense. Well, oh, okay. I should just run off this way. Ah, Osandel, right, the butler. You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions? I am puzzled and honoured by your invitation. Forgive me, young mistress, I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, to bear responsibility for evils my lady has wrought upon this land. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I wonder who we're talking to here. Oh? You getting married? Congratulations. Ah, Alian. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let's return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. Oh, it's these two. I remember you. Yeah, from the very beginning. From very early on. Copperbell Mines, yeah, it's been some time since our paths crossed outside of Copperbell Mines. Well, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother Mune tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome Black Wolf. Now you seek our stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just. My old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen Isildur safely home. Alright, nice. While I'm here, let me see if I've got any more achievements. Yay. I have 4. I don't think that's enough to get anything that I want. I could get some minions. I guess that's, yeah, I probably want to work up to that. Alright, now we gotta go speak to Alphinaud. Yeah, I think they bring, I don't know if, not everyone they brought back so far. Not everyone you've talked to has been a previously encountered NPC, I think, but a good number of them have. So yeah, I guess I can appreciate that that's nearly everyone. I can appreciate that that's a neat function of this. Especially now with the sense of time passing and things like that. The Elder Seeds here was most amenable to our requirements. Former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer? Oh, not like variety, that much is certain. Shall we strike into Old Dar while the iron is hot? It's the Royal Promenade. Yes, let's. I appreciate that it gives you like the, you know. Oh right. It puts you in the airship landing each. Okay. Wait, what? Opening. Oh, that's because that's where the gold saucer is. And there's a bunch of quests in there, so. There's Alphinaud. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the lower level. The Sultana will not take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the market. Company that looks to cure the ills of the entire realm? Listen, friend, I can bear the complaints of the next all over, let alone the conundrums of a neighbouring nation. Well, alright. So much for that. Landabert. Now, you'd be surprised what rumours drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours, just how far I go to avoid getting involved with it. Mysteries on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Alright, alright. Yellow Moon? Sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new-fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady's already spoken for. Good day to you, miss. Well... misunderstanding. It's fine. Oh yeah. Bunch of quests around here. Orson. Oh, what a happy coincidence. You remember me, perchance? I am Orson of the Church of St. Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. I must also thank you for preventing the fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones less fortunate. Most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion? Thancred, wasn't it? Ah, it is new companions you seek, then. Your proposed organisation sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. Well, alright. Well, surely somebody at the Colosseum will be down to clown. Let's see if Wilred is prepared to fight. You're the lady who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead. A whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Anyway, that disaster got me thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make myself more of a worldly man, so here I am. New company of champions, you say will take me to all corners of the realm? Oh, that sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. I'm not the same stripling you met in Little Alamigo. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I know's out there. Okay. Good. Well, we've got a few. Not quite the full band of intrepid heroes that we wanted, but you know, it's alright. A single Alamigan youth? Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, a talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. There are those who have risen to the challenge, nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Hessia. I will not squander this precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you've no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. The first wave of recruitment is over. The document signed, the finances secure, not to prevent me from taking the next step. Which is what? You were concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. As for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company's had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. We should waste no more. Let's return to the Rising Stones. Yes. Well. No. Did happen there. Alright, are we actually going to get teleported back there? Wait a minute. What's going on, I wonder? Or if that owl kneeling down, he's still taller than her.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation. Yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors.
Did seem a little too smooth.
Ulda is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body.
This is...
But
yeah.
whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
Yeah. There we go.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior of light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'Dan law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
Uh-oh. She's angry.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing?
We need evidence, my lady.
And what good our government? What
Oh.
worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Oh. Oh no, she's not. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Damn. Well then. Right, we must return to the Rising Stones. But yeah, see, there you go. It was... Wait, what are they? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought it was going too smoothly, you know? Yeah, despite being a sultan, she's not much more than a figurehead ruler. Yep. She's the head of state, but not actually... I mean, yeah. Not actually in charge, really. Yeah, just like the royal family over here. Yeah, money is the only thing that rules in Ul'Dan. It's true. But I appreciate, like, yes, he has all our concerns about the, you know, the sudden formation of this military force. And also the frustrations at not being able to do something about Telechi. Yeah. Oh, that's not a journey I soon wish to repeat. I cannot pause to rest. Culmination of our effort is at hand. I must see to preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for other duties. Yeah. All is in place. The Scions shall be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The ceremony is set to take place in the Rising Stones. Recruits have been left to their own devices for the time being. New faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll of late. I wonder if Slathborn might find himself overwhelmed. Speak with him and see if he needs anything. Alright. Ah, looks like things have moved around again. That with Hoary Boulder was more stirring than 100 lines of my most passionate poetry. Perhaps I should arrange a sparring match of my own. Alright, alright. I wish Ida were not so eager to look to the future when we have so many problems in the here and now. Can't wait often to start a new company. I love making new friends. I fear Ida's boundless optimism is beginning to affect my better judgment, and your tendency to triumph against the most terrible of foes is certainly not helping matters. No, this won't do at all. Then I'll have to... Oh, hello, Hestia. If you don't mind, I'm terribly busy at the moment. It's not enough that I'm here for my daughter. I must do what little I can to help you all succeed in your monumental tasks. It becomes a hive, its bees fit about in constant motion. Perhaps a soothing pot of tea will coax one or two to alight and take a moment's rest. Yeah. It seems the sparring match well served its purpose. I can hardly wait to return to my studies and seek to improve upon my technique. People's spirits were crushed by the loss of our homeland, but thanks to your courage and generosity, I see their flames once more flicker back to life. I must thank you again for agreeing to our bout. I must thank the gods that 'twas not a duel to the death. I will, however, cherish the lesson of each scrape and bruise I worked to better by swordplay. I wonder if it's, can I cast spells like that? Mr. Boulder saw him beaten and said he returned straight to his training. I don't think he likes to lose. I'm pretty sure yours don't have to be the sword fighter, as it's been in the thick of the action. No match for you. I wonder how we're good enough to knock you from the top of your mountain. Yeah, well, we'll see about that, kid. Okay. Let's go talk to Slathborn. But you have your hands full helping out with the new arm of the Scions. I barely noticed your recruits arrived. It's barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. It's more your burden that concerns me. Means less work for you in the long run. The shipment, we couldn't... Oh, this is a thing? What's happening? What befell? We were bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. We sought to cross over to Mordona. We were set upon by brigands. They may have been heretics. There were too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Forgive us. Not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest. I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, there's more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Well, I can take a look at it, I guess. They came from House Four Toms. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. I'll see the price of this development. Were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Four Toms? I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, alright. I realize I contradict my early hopes to lighten your load, but, yeah, okay. God, I gotta deal with Ishgard stuff again. Alright. Ugh. Well, if it isn't my fine friend Hestia Mythic, would you care for a plate of roast caracal, some mulled wine? No. There's stuff going on. I was in fact on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Toll. I expect the time of your arrival is no coincidence. Yeah, can't having to deal with Ishgard, pro we get to hang out with Harshiforn. It's true. Ooh. Oh, cool. That's for, what is it, Lancer, Dragoon and Reaper? Oh, Dragoon and Reaper. This is for Rogue, Monk, Ninja, Samurai and Viper. also pretty cool. And then what's this? The Noct. Oh, I already have Noct Circlet. And it's alright. I might pick that up when we get to it. Okay.
The incident with the New Frontier Hand?
There we go.
No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great
excuse
service.
me, sorry.
The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurth's soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Forton does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Tomb. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day.
Well, that's not great.
This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her.
Oh.
Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve.
Then we have to find them and
The
put a stop
brigands
to
have
it
not
all.
yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity.
All
A
right.
visit to White Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
Sure, sounds good to me.
Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise.
Alright then.
But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long.
Nice. I swear Harshaphon
Should
is
you
like...
learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
like the only reasonable person in this whole area. Alright. To White Brim. Yeah, reasonable person is basically his character, yeah. Alright, that's levies. It's kind of the first character in the entire game to take interest in a person, as a person rather than just a tool or an adventurer. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, Drillamont's not bad actually, but he's less interested in us. Welcome. You'll be pleased to know the repairs to Stone Vigil proceed apace. Shall rebuild sure and strong, the Dravanians might battle themselves senseless against our shield in the west. French out of the minutes in the masonry, and that's what brought you to White Room. A band of thieving heretics, you say? You do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. It's a sad truth, the wilds thereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. Okay. Not merely the newfound organization that confounds us, the heretics themselves are somehow changed. Uh-oh. I know not what manner of influences Eithart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in a grip of righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling, unnatural zeal. Okay, patrol found the young fellow lying senseless in the snow. Infirmary. Okay, let's see what we can do. Wait. Oh, it's up there. That's right. Right, mistreated merchant. Of course, I'm quite recovered enough to tell you what happened. Sudden blow sent me reeling. I was on the ground. Heretics were rifling through my cargo, arms, armor, crystals. They were taking everything. One of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." It's where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. Alright. Aha. Let's go. Well, this is the place. Surrender the crystals. I don't know about that. Just a minute. Since I'm here, I have a little bit of time. Oh, I also need to kill those crocs, actually. Let's do this quick. Oh, we got a little bit of help. Nice. Hey. And I'll take care of these crocs while I'm here. Wouldn't happen to be one more crocodile around here. Ah, there is. Excellent. Might as well. Right, that does the hunting log. Oh, and I was like, why didn't that give me a lot of XP? Because it also needs dragonflies. I should keep an eye out for those then on the way. Get back to warrior for this part. Draw your weapon fat. Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You're come seeking heretics, and we share a common purpose. I'm sure when chance to come to their raiding parties and pursue them here. Vanished like icy wraiths. Where could they have gone? But hey, look up, just up the cliff. Yeah. Hi. Oh. You all saw that, right? Could be Aisat herself come to sneer at our folly. Why did she disappear? Heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, a hidden tunnel. Okay. Return to... Okay, gotta go speak to John. Okay. Just gonna swap back to Dragoon real quick. Keep an eye out for anything I need to kill around here. There's dragonflies. There's probably other stuff too. Nothing in Behemoth's Dominion, right? No, it's just like ice sprites. Yeah, 2.3 has you doing a fair amount of stuff. Ah, there are some dragonflies. There we go. Since I'm here. Since I'm in the neighborhood. Right, I need 5 dragonflies. That's probably, I was going to say, that's a hunt of some kind. So we're going to avoid that. And just one more dragonfly. There we go, that's a decent chunk of XP. But Dragoon is lagging behind at 40. Really got to put some more time in to get Dragoon up to at least 50, 45, 50. Alright, where are we? Oh, he's in there. Let's go in from the top. There he is. Man, you found that near Snow Cloak was some of my finest day. Should be best to handy. I've underestimated the threat these heretics pose. Put aside your mission, consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. It would be ill-advised to blunder unprepared to what may well be the lair of our enemy. Okay, go back to Dragonhead. Okay, and go back to Dragonhead. Speak with Harshiform.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
What are we doing with these camera angles?
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
Not that much, to be honest.
Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order.
Yeah.
Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
Very well, very well.
Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
It's very decent of you. Alright then. Harshiform's a bit of a flirt in the Japanese version, but there's still some live quests where you deliver things like leather harnesses to him for reasons. I see. Ah, there you are. Alright. How fared you in the frozen waste of Kurthus? Second shipment, I must send thanks to Lord Harshiform to his continued generosity. Yes, it will attract even greater numbers of those who do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of our staff and new recruits included must remain vigilant. Give me the Astrum Helm. Okay, brave new companions. Ooh. What about this? Daystar Circlet. Ooh. That's cool, that's for... Wait a minute. Fancy hat. Well, you're away in Kotha's preparations for the ceremony were all but completed, but Chitaro does seem somewhat flustered. Taking enough of your time. Why don't you head to Rising Sun and see if you could see if she could do with a hand? Man, this quest, this whole section is a lot of bureaucracy at the moment. Like the political intrigue was one thing, but yeah, this last little bit it's a lot of bureaucracy. But we're almost done with 2.3. My parchments need to be sorted in these documents. Why are they even here? I'm sorely tempted to file the lot in my wastepaper basket. Ah, Hester, you startled me. Do you wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Should be a dear to hand those uniforms to the new recruits. They're scattered about Revenant's Toll and haven't had the time to track them all down. Well, they'll know to don the garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report back to Alphanon if you don't want to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organisation is a well-dressed organisation, I suppose. Alright, now we're gonna hand out the uniforms. Anyone in here? No. Those are just this is giving oneself to the giving of oneself as an investment in the future. I sign my name to the cause. Here, have a uniform. Splendid idea. Organization has made a name for itself. There should be wealth aplenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. It's rather missing the point of a uniform, but okay, someone's down here. Or possibly, huh? Ah, Laurentius. My fellows here, I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. But put on this uniform, alright? Ah, new uniforms. Right, my introduction to the Wood Whalers. Alright. Alright. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit. I'm excited to forge my own path. This will help. I thought of pledging myself to the lofty organisation is somewhat intimidating. Well, that's the way it is. Go up here. Riol. Yep, have a uniform. Proper uniforms and all, still cut off the blood to be head. Not to worry though. I'm sure she'll be fine for making a few adjustments. Little Alamigo could learn much from Revenant's Toll. This town could be so alive in the midst of such desolation. Such desolation. Never worn out quite so voluminous. Well, I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Oh. Must be a proud member of the Maelstrom, a hardy defender of Limsa Laminsa. In truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm. This new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. I like that it's not just all the people that we talk to. There are actually some others. Striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for colour. I believe we've met. I'm Ilberd. Will have the honour of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others. Shrewd decision. No easier method of creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. Alright, so then... Oh, he's very northern, is he? Alright. I'll remember that for next time. Who am I giving it to? Huh? Aha! Estimate Crisco. Gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling about the town. Tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. I have this uniform. It is an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Alright, good. There we go. Handed out the uniforms. I'm gonna speak with Alfinol. Tatara mentioned you were handing out new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small core of elite warriors can achieve. Alamegans are from Yorkshire, beginning with Evansward. Ah, fair enough. Mentioned I thought of a name for the company. It is my hope it shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement. Alright. Ah, oh, it's the same uniform, it's just blue. I thought
Comrades,
maybe it'd be a different
your presence here
uniform.
this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves.
Not bad.
Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
Ah, huzzah!
Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
That's the Crystal Brave salute. Nice.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Alfie's been coming up with salutes in the mirror. Yeah, a few hours. Like, no, I've got to get it right. Alright. Well.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions.
Oh, and immediately.
Yes, I'm listening.
We still got a bunch of other stuff
So our worst
to
fears
deal
are
with.
confirmed.
Oh yes, the students of
The
Baldesion.
entire Isle.
Yep.
Such power defies comprehension.
That's no good.
Truly? Kryl is alive?
Oh.
Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Arianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon.
Excellent.
When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side,
Oh,
we must
6,
now
yeah.
endeavor to make sense of the
Cryo was
readings taken by
familiar.
the survey party. It
I'd
appears
forgotten
the
that
etheric
Baldesion
disturbance which
shows up in
accompanied the
6,
Isle's
so.
destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well?
Such devastation. Oh, of course,
wonder-
Galuf, yeah.
Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
I don't think so. Well, nope.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin's silence portends naught but ill, I fear.
Yeah, it's a little concerning.
Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Now, I do kind of want the big silly hat. Oh. Hey. What's going on over here? Very good. See, the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope the shipment is spared the fate of the last. Oh. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. I look in the there's something about an ill wind blowing in as well, but it was Aaron Senna who said something about it. Meanwhile, whoa. Hello? Your Holiness? Dragon Pope? Was that what? Ah. Oh. Oh no. Dragon Pope has got the Ascians in his ears. Oh, it's stirring up trouble. Dun-dun. Ooh. That's probably fine. Probably fine. Eorzea defended. Alright, that's 2.3. There we go. I think. I assume that's 2.3. I got the achievement, so I'm gonna assume that is the case. Hold on, let me go red mage real quick. Just gonna put this on. It's not. It is pretty silly, but Dragon Pope, high heresy to suggest the Pope is a dragon. I forget which way, you know. I forget which way things are supposed to be, but there's dragons. He's the Pope, definitely the Pope. There we go. Swap back. Ishgardians hate oh right, yeah. So, yeah, sorry. It's the Dravanian. Yeah, right. That was not the that was Ishgardian, not Dravanian. So that's not the Dragon Pope. That's the anti-Dragon Pope. The French Pope. Yeah, Dravanians are the dragons. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, what do we have to do here? Because there's a bunch of... That's all... Oh, availability. Temporarily unavailable. Yeah, so we can level. Well, there's a couple of things we can do some roulettes, but if I look at characters here, so if I get warrior up to 60, then we can start. Then I can pick up gunbreaker, right? Someone mentioned that earlier. I also need to do roulettes to get dragoon up. So gunbreaker and dancer are. And 4 levels off for warrior, so okay, what can we do for roulettes? There's high level dungeons, main alliance raids. Okay, so let me just pop back to Limsa though, because I want to go and get some glamour thing. I want to, you know, MSQ, alliance raids, and leveling give the most XP in that order. Oh. Okay, let's go to the Archive. I want to pick up some more. Oh hey, one of the Crystal Braves is hanging out here now. Yeah, what do you know? I'll pick up some glamour, crystals, glamour prisms. Because I ran out of those last time. Where are they? Glamour prism. I mean, yeah, I'll take 30. Just give me 30. There we go. Got a few things I need to glam. Okay. Armory chests main. Yeah, Freet's rapier. That's going in. Garuda's blood also going in. The melancholy mogfork. Well, that's a level 50. Well. Garuda's Scream, that's also going in. I think it was mostly that stuff that I wanted to... Except maybe... Yeah, the Even Star hat, maybe. Although it is level, it might be good. Okay, Bird Liege gear. Bird Liege gear can go in there. And the Knocked Circlets, I mean, probably just hand that in. But the Bird Liege gear can go in. You'd think that would be able to be stored as a thing. Oh, outfits are still fairly new. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And the Bird Liege coat. At some point, once I've got everything to like level 50, then I can get rid of a bunch of stuff. For sure. Oh, the Dark Divinity Herald. Now that's the Odin gear. And I mean, that's not going to be better than much anything else that I have here. So I should probably just glam that, right? I mean, I can always restore it later, so it's fine. Where are we? Yeah, Dark Divinity. Get in there. Yeah, I think I want to apply that. Look at this, the size of this axe now. It's huge. Definitely fits a little better with everything else I've got going on than the Ironworks gear does on its face. Alright. I don't know if people are still around. If Lamb wants to hop in, but I can also just go solo. That's totally fine. I'm gonna leave leveling for the Dragoon though. Red is apparently just mashing the keyboard. I think you're saying that you're in roulettes. I think that's what you said. Oh, you're on. Wait, come out to the inn? Okay, hold on. I'll pop outside. Uh-huh. Hey, Lamb. Oh. Ooh. Oh, is this the fancier version of that axe? Oh. Wait, let me see. Yeah, again, it's not better, but it has. Oh, it glows. Oh, nice. Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much, Lamb. I shall go and glam that immediately, and then apply it to this one. Okay. Armory chest. Scream of the Vortex. Apply glamour. And now... Ah, it glows. Alright. I'm gonna have some bread. Okay, so I'm not... oh, you're doing... I see you're doing stuff. Okay. Hold on. Social friend list. Oh, doing Portrait Decimum, which is from the MSQ roulette. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I will queue up for this, and then maybe when that's done, we'll see if there's more time. Okay. So we can queue for high level dungeons, MSQ, and Alliance raids. Oh, but I can only do one of those at a time, obviously. What do I want to do? What gives the most? I know leveling gives the most, but I want to have the leveling for the Dragoon. Let's do MSQ. Actually, wait, this lamb's still outside. I mostly went in there to do glams and such. Ah, yeah. Let's park up at a table. There we go. Find ourselves a nice table. Yeah, well, let's see. Oh, red's done. Ah, perfect. You up for some more? I can invite you. If you're up for a little more. Indeed, in the ultimate fight of the MSQ. Aha. Alright. Right. Yeah, no worries, Red. You're doing roulettes. I'm glad I figured you would try to type roulettes Ultima and the stuff was going on. Alright. Alright, let's do MSQ. And looks like Lamb is healer, so let's do it. Less than 5 minutes. Well, you know, immediately in that case. Let's see where we end up on the MSQ. Oh, come on. Come on, DPS. I believe in you. Running to the computer with toast in your mouth. There we go. They made it. They made it. Oh, I didn't update my gear set. Ooh. Ah, Castrum Meridianum. Nice. I'll update my gear set now. Alright. Let's go. Oh right, I forget this is just a short run between these two. Yeah, Coil's bone string. Come on, follow me left. Yeah, it's true. We do also have lat. Yeah, true. I think maybe not this week. We can work it out on Sunday, I think. Try and find a good time. Hey, there we go. Into the disposal chute. Yeah. Oh god, there we go. So much going on in this part of the MSQ. Whew. I just stand here and just smash all the AoEs that I can. And, you know, I'll make it through. Alright, good. And now... this. Area 5. Or possibly Area V. Oh, right. Yep. Alright. Off we go. Onwards to the next thing. The parade ground. Oh boy. We're almost at another level. Oh god, oh god. There we go. Ah. That's one way through. Hey, there's Sid. Okay. What's up? Gosh, we're fighting so many enemies. Just put them in the blender. Oh boy. There we go. Taking them down. Oh. Come on now. Getting there. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. More power to cannons. Ah, now we can just now we can relax for a little bit. Sid does his thing. To blast the tower. Have a sip of my drink. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Blah 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 blah. Yes. Right. Yes, the echo and yada yada yada. Yep, did do that. Did slay Ritalin. No, Ritartin. Yeah, so we've done that. Yes, now we must fight. Yeah. I got bad news for you. I mean, I will say the soundtrack is pretty sick at this point. Well, yes. Blah 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 blah. Heard it all before. Not suffer it to happen again. Yes. Alright. Let's go. Not the artificial plasma. Yeah. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Hey, leveled up. Good job, Dak Whistler. GG's. Oh, they've all left. Ah. Well, that puts me up to 57. Oh, that was in the Demon Child tome. Nice. Okay, so then that leaves to level up Warrior. That leaves Alliance raids. Well, for the bonus, Alliance raids and high level dungeons. If we're good to do at least, I think we can do one more before I will probably want to log off and get some food. So either raid or dungeon. Let's do. We've done a bunch of dungeons recently, so let's do raids. No worries, right? If you got a dip, that's cool. But let's do. If you got a dip, that's all good. We'll do a raid, but then I will be calling it after the raid, and I'll do the leveling off stream. No worries, Red. You get some rest. Let's go. All right. See how long it takes for this to fire. I better have some more bread. Can't eat bread while I'm sitting down for some reason. Oh, front lines. Oh yeah. Well, I'll keep that in mind for another time. I mean, I don't enjoy front lines very much. I don't really want to do front line. It's just a lot of flailing about and being like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I feel like I'm just existing in this big chaotic mess of things. But we'll keep it in mind. Raids is kind of the same, but that's number one. I mean, front lines. Raids, at least I feel like I have a better idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, you run about for like 10 minutes and you get a whole lot of XP. Yeah, basically. Oh, there we go. We'll wait for everyone to get in. And 2 DPS is running to the computers with toast in the mouse. Oh, one. Hey, there we go. I didn't update my portrait with my whatever, it's fine. Stance up. Alright. Or you get XP on the job that you queued at. Oh, so you can queue as one job and then switch to another job in the middle of front lines. Interesting. Didn't realize that. Okay, here we go. I'll try to remember what to do, but I'm just going to be hitting all the things I can see. Okay, there we go. And then Bone Dragon. Now we must fight the Bone Dragon. Okay, get over here. Yep, there goes the Bone Dragon. Now all the bones. Oh, don't stand in the goo. Did we do it? No? Alright, he gets back up again. There we go. Okay. Off we go. Clear the Walk of Lament. Okay. On my way. On my way. Path of Vice. Alright. Oh god, 15 seconds. Do I have... Oh, I don't know which way I should have gone. Yeah, alright. I didn't get there in time, so I'm just going to be sorted into 1 out of 3. Alright, here we go. Now I just have to wait for them to take care of their business. We can't help from over here, which is a shame. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Oh, Thanatos. I forget what his deal was. Nope. Ah, right. Yeah, his deal being you can only affect him if you're... If you're in one of the particular groups, everyone else has to run interference, I guess. Okay, there we go. There's the teleporter. Cast. Oh, when you get the buff that turns you... Ah, okay. I already have one of those. That's right. Well, it worked out in the end. Okay, now we're going to clear the walk of fire. Ah. Right. Woohoo! I'm just falling off. Okay, there we go. Hey! Nice. Oops. Whoa! go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. Okay. King Behemoth, and then one more after that, and then. Stay with blue nicknames. Alright. Oh, I'm supposed to be north. Okay, whatever. Blue nicknames. Yes. That's my bad. Yeah. In case it's the ones that aren't standard green. Oh, Jesus. I saw that way too late. Oh, I have roll colors turned on, that's why. Yeah. Whoops. Oh no, teleporter. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh. I'm still not used to raiding, but oh well. Never mind, we'll figure it out in time. Okay. Negative flame. That's ancient abyssal slash. Oh, ancient flare. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh! What? God damn it. I thought I got there in time. Alright, fine. That's fine. Ugh. Let's go again. Someone else was too slow. Oh, so it's literally like if anyone is off the thing. Oh, wow. Okay. Now that's B. Okay. 6 out of 8. Okay. Oh, yeah, because we were in B. Right, I see. Whoops. That's not what I meant to press. Now we're okay. Okay, Ancient Flare. There we go. Ah, yes. Woof! There we go. There we go. Woo! Alright, let's have a look. I'm gonna pick you. Well, no one's here anymore. Ah. I already have those, I'm pretty sure. Ballad Crown. And don't need any of... Whoops, well, whatever. There we go, alright, we got there. Oh. Okay, well that was 50, there was a ways up 57, so we're not quite there yet, but... Oh. Got a few bits and bobs. Could I not get the hat because I... No. It's full. Or it's in here somewhere. No, it's in there. Alright. Well, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I should focus target. Yeah, I'm still getting used to... You know what actually I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly... Is it character config? Because the role colours not particularly helpful. I'm trying to remember where that is. Or that's friends or... No, actually... General tab. Ah. Where is it? Oh, under nameplates. Ah, over there. There we go. That'll make things easier, I think. Alright. Still getting used to raiding, but that'll do it for today. Alright, let's retire to an in room. And thank you everyone for hanging out, and thank you Lamb and Red for doing some queuing up with me. But that'll be it for today. Oh. Alright everybody. Take care. I'll see you next time. So next scheduled stream will be Monday. We will keep going with this. We'll get through 2.4. I'll do some leveling off stream, and we'll see about getting together a Coils stream at some point when we can get people together for that. So keep an eye out for all of that over on the socials, and don't forget you can find the VODs on YouTube. That's it though from me. I'll see you soon. We've got lads coming up on Sunday. I think we're not doing Void Crew. We were gonna do something else. Abiotic Factor, that's what it was. Thank you. Anyway, I'll see you around everyone. Have a great week. Bye.